Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I noticed that some of you do not know my name and call me Firefly in the comments. My name is Svetlana. Nice to meet you. Here I am. that was awkward. You probably have some questions. We'll get into this in a couple moments. But before that, I wanna quickly tell what the heck we're doing today. So probably by the name of this video, you know I am going to show you off my whole setup in the back. As you can tell, it's still not finished. I have some empty spaces. In here will go very same greenhouse as there is over here. So I'll have double layers of warehouses, say greenhouses. Here will be a fairy garden inspired terrarium. I still work on it. I need to find some decorative details and maybe some DIY. Here will be a greenhouse filled with my more rare Hoyas. I actually am working on it right now. You will see all in a couple minutes. So yeah, as you can tell, it's coming along together. It's still a work in progress. I still have some empty spots that are just waiting for special plants that can go in there. In these 3 shelves behind me, I fit maybe half of my houseplant collection, but I still have plants here. I have plants all the way on my windowsill, in my balcony, in my other rooms. So this is not my whole collection, keep that in mind, but at the same time, that's a pretty big chunk of it. So it's gonna be exciting in my opinion. I have some small, not only plants, but also knickknacks all throughout these shelves. So this will be a fun tour for you. I actually have filmed the before of this. I think so. If you're new on my channel, before that I had 2 shelves. So this one and that one behind me, but they were a little bit further away from each other and they were filled with houseplants to the brim. And I think they looked awesome, but at the same time I got rid of couple shelving situations in the sides of the room that you do not see, right? I mean, you see this table, right? And here before previously was a pretty big cabinet that was just filled with plants as well. In there I had a cabinet filled with plants as well. And right now, since they're gone, I need to find some place to put these plants. So I came up with the idea to buy a 3rd shelf, like the same that I had 2 of. So this one, by the light probably of the wood, you can see it's still pretty fresh and new. I actually never noticed that these shelves are aging and getting darker before I bought a 3rd one. So anyway, so I played along with the plants and put them, as many of them as I just felt like, in the bag. But I also have a lot of plants still not finding the spot. Some of them need to be repotted, some of them need treatment from pests like mealybugs, for example. So of course I did not want to put them all together with the rest of my collection. So yeah, it's a work in progress. That's what I wanted to say. Here I actually insert probably some clips of me putting this shelving situation together. It wasn't as easy as I thought it will be, but it was something, and I think it will come out beautiful and all together with some time, right? I also filmed a couple clips of me trying to figure out where to put different plants, and I'll be honest, it's not an easy task. I never noticed that I have so many whining plants, the ones that are have long branches and look cool on the shelves if they are just, I forgot the name, trailing, so. Is that you get the idea? So I had no idea how many of those I have, and I wanted of course to show them all off on the shelf. So it's just like a little puzzle game, and it took me a while to figure it out. It's still not finished product. I probably said it already 20 times. But yeah, this is as it is as for now. But just after filming this video, I was planning to put together my greenhouse for the Hoyas, but we have a situation over here that is really unpleasant. I mean, we have situations all throughout my body from yesterday. So, okay, let's probably start from the beginning and let me tell you what the heck happened. Nothing crazy dramatic, maybe some suspenseful music playing right now and I will tell you the craziest story ever. But it was one of those days. So, let's get to yesterday and then we'll jump to today and I will tell you more details. So back to the yesterday, Svetlana. Hi guys, today is actually Saturday and me and my fiance decided to go ahead and spontaneously go on a hike with our puppies. So I want to take you along. I thought, oh what the heck, let's film a little sneak peeks from today's trip. We're still not sure where are we going, so we're just heading straight, So join us, it's going to be a fun evening and let's go.
Neobyčman typ.
Kızış krana gel. We just started this walk and already one bottle is almost done. And still flipping drinking like a champs. Yeah, and guys, look at this. Why people have to be so yucky and leave this garbage? This is why you have to clean after yourself. All Baloo does right now is just captures. He just collects all of the garbage and brings it to us. Like a little game. What do you want? A little shot? Yakari is very busy with the branch and Baloo very busy. Okay, yeah. Do you want a drink?
The next morning.
As you can tell, I had a lot of fun with my puppies, with my fiance. It was such a nice getaway. But all throughout this camping trip, I had so many stuff happened to me, and at one point, whenever I would hurt myself, I would just start laughing, not crying. I mean, laughing and crying most of the times, because it was like, what the heck is going on? I never get so many injuries in one day, and yesterday was just like one of those days like, what the heck is going on with, what am I doing, you know? So we went to camp with our puppies and my fiance, and just after we went out of our apartment building, puppies while playing, they scratched the heck out of my leg right here. I'm wearing jeans right now, but right here there was like this huge scratch, and it was painful, it was itchy, and I was like, oh, whatever, we're starting the day like greatly, right? It wasn't all. Then while playing, Baloo jumped on me, and I was wearing shorts, and he with his nails just was like on both of my legs, so they did not look great. It was painful once again, the scratches were itchy, and my both legs were already like you need to go home. You need to go home, something not right is going to happen, this is not right. Then we were just playing together with them, and we always keep our puppies on leash. Yesterday was actually an exception. I let Baloo go because I had this happened and I just could not keep him all of these hours. So this was an exception, but he was a very nice behaved puppy, so kudos to him, right? But anyway, so they were running on leashes like circles around me and my fiance, because Baloo was catching Yakari, then Yakari was catching Baloo, and it was a lot of fun. They were having a lot of fun. We were laughing with fiance, and then at one moment they started to run towards us, and they like changed the courses of their run, and one went to the right of me, another went to the left of me and my fiance, and our leashes like combined, in the very wrong direction, style, whatever. And I tried to unwrap them, right? And at that point, both of our puppies were really far away from us in the back, and my head went like, I cannot show you with this one, but like with this one, if I will show you, it was like that, and it was like it went straight into my chest, right, like the bottom part of my chest, into my ribs, and it was just like this crack. I'm not sure how to say it, but it was so painful. At that moment, I just let go the leash, gave it to my fiance in the panic mode, and I started to shake my hand, and I felt it was really freely shaking off my rest of my arm, and I was freaking out because it felt like it was broken almost. It was really big pain. I never had broken bones before except my middle finger on my right arm. That's the whole story itself. Really weird story. Let me know if you want to hear the story in one of my reporting videos. I can tell the full story. It's kind of crazy, but anyway, so I had this middle finger broken once, and I remember in about an hour or so it was swollen and double sized, and it was all blue. At that moment I knew it was broken. With this wrist, it never went too swollen. It is a little bit swollen, but nothing crazy, and it also did not change the color. So I do have this idea that maybe nothing serious happened, and it was just like not a very serious injury. I probably should go to the doctor, but to be honest, I chose to film this video and edit this video today and upload it for you guys, so you can have a video of mine for this week. The things I do for you. I mean, I just want to check if something goes a little bit more south. Is it south or west or north? I mean, if something goes a little bit more wrong than it already is, I will go to the doctor tomorrow. But anyway, so Agnes did a really nice job. There's a duct tape. Agnes did a really nice job, just putting, I have this cream, this gel that is like calming and cooling effect on the arm, and he already did this, like this situation over here. So it feels a little bit better, but I cannot move it too much. Also on that very same day, we actually had those, I'm not sure how do you call this thing in English, but those long metal things that you put the meat on to barbecue. You saw them in the clips, right? So at one point I wanted to grab water to drink, the water bottle, and it was standing right next to the backpack with the rest of those long metal stuff, right? And for some reason I did not count it well where to put my arm, and I was like, and I'm not sure if you can show it on YouTube, but the metal thing went right into my arm. I felt how it touched my bone, I think. So it went really deep inside. The skin was open, and it was the whole situation. And I was like, oh my gosh, right now I have both of my arms in pain. I mean, this one was starting to swollen. This one was bleeding like crazy, and at that point I was like, I think we should go home. I'm not feeling too great, and at the same time, no, you know what, I am a strong woman, we can go through this. So I decided to stay and wait until it will stop bleeding. Maybe this will feel a little bit better, then we'll go back home, because I need to put my dog back on the leash, and both of my arms were in pain. And just to finish things off, because why the heck not, since both of my arms were, in pain, I was holding them and playing with Yakari, my German Shepherd, and there was this huge log that he was really excited to play with, and I put my feet on that log and started to, move it like so it will be a little bit exciting for Yakari. And never in our life had this happened before, but for some reason this specific day it did happen. But he accidentally bite my feet, and I felt his, these teeth, the ones that are really sharp and long, just go straight into my feet. Oh guys, it was this was the breaking point when I started crying like a baby because it was so painful. Yakari was so spooked what happened. He started to apologize and lick me and stuff like that. But you know what? It was too late. I was broken. So at that point, we decided to go back home and just try to survive this day, to be honest. So this wasn't a short story as I expected, but here we are. So I cannot do any more plenty project as I planned to finish off the greenhouse before filming this video and putting Hoyas inside and stuff like that. So we will work with what I already have done. I hope you'll understand. I'm just putting this YouTube thing so in front of myself sometimes, but I'm really passionate about this project. This YouTube channel is my, as I tell to my friends, it's my passion project, and I have so much fun just doing all of the stuff, related to YouTube, like editing, filming, and stuff like that. So we'll work with that as it is right now, okay? So let's go right now. I will put you closer to the shelves. I will show you what plants I have in here, what knickknacks I have in here, and that will be it for today's video. I hope it's still fun. Alright, so here is a little overview of the space I have behind me in all of my videos. I'm holding the mic, so the sound quality will be awesome for you guys. But yeah, so this is how it looks as for now. Here over here here over here you can see a greenhouse. This is one of my projects that is still still working on it. I mean, I'm still flipping working on it, okay? I also will put another very same greenhouse in the bottom over here. What's up, baby? Oh, what's up, baby? And baby number 2, you cutest. Anywho, this is how it looks like right now. Beam, shabeam, shabeam. I have so many bald spots like there. I have some space over here and here. I mean, this is definitely not a completed look. I have still so much more to do and so much more stuff to put in, like more plants, of course. Walu, are you judging? Why are you judging? What a cutie. But anywho, let me give you a quick little tour of what I have as for now. In here I have maybe half of my plenty collection, I would say. Maybe 40%, maybe half, something around that. So let's probably start from this side and we will go further. So in here on the very top I have the plants that I still have no idea where to put. So as for now they are hanging over here. I have my Hoya parasitica, string of hearts, that is so nicely just going all the way down. Also have my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, still no idea where to put it, so just hang it in there. Have my blue cacti, have toothpick cacti, my rescued Euphorbia trigona, and an orchid and Paphiopedilum orchid over here, right? So nothing too crazy, but they seem to love it in there. As for now, I also have my variegated Hoya Vietii over here, just whining as well and looking gorgeous. My beautiful Sansevieria. I think it's something with flame. I forgot the full name of it. My fairy garden inspired by The Last of Us TV show. You can see some skull in there with mushrooms and stuff like that. I have my Hoya linearis, another fairy garden that is thriving right now. This one is inspired by hobbits. You can see by the little hut inside. The plants are overgrowing this thing so much it looks like a crazy abandoned home in jungle, and I flippin' love this look. Then we have this nice Hoya crinkle aid that actually needs watering right now, as I see. In the back we have a beard that I received from my fiance on our very first Valentine's Day, on our very first date ever. So still holding on into it after 11 years. I also have Sansevieria Moonshine right here and my another rescued aloe. Oh, and my Maranta cat's mustache. Cute! Here is also a drawing of me and Rocky from maybe 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. Also have this split. Oh my gosh, I need to do some dusting in here. But anywho, let's go one level down, right? So in here I have my beautiful Hoya crowniana, my variegated Phalaenopsis orchid that is pushing out a new leaf. Look at this, it's so happy already. I still need to wash some plants in the back, so right here in the back you can see my variegated Epipremnum pinnatum. I also have, is it pinnatum? I think. I also have my Sankaena fireflies. Still needs a shower as well. This variegated Epipremnum is actually whining all throughout, so from time to time you can see some leaves of this plant, just like this cute Monstera Peru, just whining all the way through the shelf, right? I have my beautiful Ripsalis, looking gorgeous. My philodendron white princess, have my Satadasoni that is just hiding in there until the cuttings will root, and I'll just, give it a nice glow up later on. I have some chickens. These are just reminding me of my just childhood, and little things like that always makes me happy. Have the statue prepared for a fairy garden that might go up there with this beautiful Alocasia Jacqueline. I know that Jacqueline is not the right name to call this, actually. I did some research after buying it, and it's so sad that this, like the mama plant of all of these plants we have right now, was poached from the nature. So I have conflicting thoughts about this plant, but I already have it, so what else I can do about it, right? I need to do my research probably before buying it, but here we are. I also have this philodendron, Monstera skeleton key. It was in my balcony, so it has some damage from the sun, this yellowing stuff, but it's okay. I also have another Hoya Vaiatii, variegated one is out there, and here below is this cute one looking like a wig on this head-shaped pot. Love this so much. Then we have this cacti shelf that, once again, I'm still not sure what I'm doing with. I have a bunch of random cacti. My favorite one in the shelf is this, of course, Astrophytum. This Astrophytum, and that... okay, I forgot the name. Anyway, I also have a couple aloes just hiding in here. Then we can go a bit lower. Here I have this greenhouse that I do not want to tell too much you about, because I'll have a full separate video with the whole jungly vibes I have over here. I still am on the look for a couple decorating stuff, and soon I will be working on this magnificent fairy garden, so stay tuned for that. Then this is a little bit sadder shelf because it needed a water. I watered it about 10 minutes ago, but of course it still did not work. So I have this pelargonium from my grandma that is really beautiful pink, that has beautiful pink blooms. I have this Epipremnum pinnatum blue, so cute. My beautiful Anthurium over there, Clarinervium, variegated Monstera borsigiana. Have my simple Phalaenopsis, more cacti, more Euphorbia, Syngonium, Vanlandia, I think it's called. My cute pots right here. And then we can go lower right now. In here, once again, I'm also working on what I want to put. It's not the final product as for now. In the corner right here, I have my Hoya carnosa Splash. This was the first Hoya I ever had, and it's going once again all the way up there in the shelf. I love when the plants are just whining and going like crazy wild, and just I'm letting them go and be and do whatever they want. In here I have another Euphorbia. This is Euphorbia obesa. This is a jade plant from my grandma, or Corsula. Beautiful Sansevieria, Philodendron billeti / Edabapoense. Also have more Sansevierias. These are Sansevierias Kirkii blue. In the back I have Philodendron squamiferum. Here on the side I have, just like I mentioned, this Monstera Peru, right? In the cauldron I have spider plant. Right here is beautiful Maranta light veins that sometimes got underwatered, as you can tell, but it's still flippin' thriving. I love the blooms in the back with those beautiful black spots, looking fabulous. Here I have my... oh lord, forgot the name of this Hoya, but this is a Hoya. It's a very cute Hoya. Have my pothos. This one is Pothos Marble Queen. That one is Manjula pothos. And in here, in the very corner, I have my variegated Syngonium albo. Cute and small. Here, besides the shelf, my painting stuff and watering stuff, I have a couple of cacti. These are the oldest cacti in my collection. They're pretty wild. This one, the long one, is actually from it. I think it's about maybe 15 years old right now, maybe even more. It was we had it with my mom since I was maybe, I don't know, 12, 10, and then it went all the way to Vilnius, to the new city that we live in right now. It needs some refresh. It's been in this spot for at least 10 years, guys. So still need to work on that. Here in the corner I have philodendron, Monstera decursiva and black ZZ or ZZ Raven. This decursiva once again is just whining, and you can see some leaves peeking all throughout the shelf once again. This is a beautiful Hamilonima Maggie I have right here. Oh, this is a new painting I'm working on. Actually, I'm so proud of it. These are two Yorkshire Terrier pups that one lady has, and she have the names from the movies. For example, this one on the right that is already a little bit colored is from Guardians of the Galaxy, or the one on the left with the cape is the one from the Star Wars. So fun. I'm trying to make her puppies into the characters from the movies that they were inspired, their names were inspired from. Really nervous about this one, but excited as well. Here I have my variegated Chaflera, my jewel orchid, and variegated Monstera aurea. Actually, here is the newest leaf, and there is not a flippin' marking of the variegation, and it's already hardening up. So at this point, I am nervous. I'm nervous, like, what the heck are you doing? I just put it right here because I want to put it somewhere in this space, but before that I wanted to clean all of the shelf, all of the plants, just to make it perfect, no pests and stuff like that, just in case, so worried about this one. But yeah, this is how it looks as for now. Cool jungle vibes, love all the greenhouses. Here in the corner will be another one. I'm actually, please excuse the mess, but right here you can see I have some silicone and the greenhouse itself here. I'm still working on it. So yeah, I'm still working on the rest of the shelf, but as for now, I just wanted to upload this video and show you because I feel pretty happy. I love little stuff like crystals, like this one. These are not real crystals. I got them from another YouTuber from the channel called I Wish I Had More Plants. Love her. So just small details like this, no skulls and stuff. I just think this adds so much more character than just having a simple shelf with plants. For example, this snake you can see on the very top shelf is from the Harry Potter Lego set. So just stuff like that, showing off how nerdy I can be. Yeah. Yep. And that's it, guys. This is it for today's video. This is what we're working with right now. As you could tell, there are still so many bald spots, and at the same time I have my hands itchy. I mean, literally, but at the same time I have them itchy, to maybe buy more plants and put in those bald spots. But I also know I have a bunch of plants in my balcony that later on in the autumn will need to go somewhere. So this is still a project in process, still not finished product, and I hope it still kind of looks great. Right now you can see only the half of the shelf because for some reason I am really low today on this chair, so it is what it is. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I did enjoy filming it. Let me know, did you enjoy this little story time and this little tour, because just let me know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more plenty videos. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. It really helps my channel, and what helps a lot is also sharing this video and commenting. Let me know in the comments what do you think about today's style of video, should I say, because it was like story time plus tour, so it was something different, I think. Let's chat in the comments. And before leaving you, as per usual, let me teach you another language lesson. Okay, yeah, I'm not prepared. Okay, a random one. Since I have a wound on my head, yeah, let's just go with it. So since I have a wound on my head, let me teach you how to say a wound in Lithuanian and in Russian. If If you want to say wound in Lithuanian, you need to say žaizda. Once again, žaizda. And if you want to say wound in Russian, you need to say, oh my gosh, I just had it in my mind. It just slipped my brain. Rana. Sorry. Once again, rana. Actually, fun fact, rana is a wound, but also it's rana means like it's early. I'm right now thinking about it. You can probably hear my washing machine in the back, so this is probably the part where I should leave you. So thank you so much for joining me for today's video, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!